Amidst the Ohio-born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch this fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call you family. Now we can feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. Yes, Lord. Come on. Yes, Lord. Come on. Yes, Lord. Come on. You feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. Man, what's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed your Black Coffee Club Live, man. I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth, man. He is I, and I is he. Salute to the family. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. This is a very, very, very special / exclusive / informative / thought-provoking conversation this morning, man, and I am so glad that you are here. First of all, I want to welcome you, and I want to I guess welcome back some of you, and welcome for the first time others to the Black Coffee Club Live. Once again, I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth, and I am excited for you to be here. Man, our topic today is resisting the echo and how to stay authentic in a divided world, man. Let me kick this off with a question. How many of you all, and I see two of you all in here, salute to JC the Storyteller, salute to Shade Girl, salute to everybody tuning in via the Instagram live stream. I see you all over there in incognito mode. Salute to you. Salute to everybody tuning in via the Junior the Truth mobile app as well, man. Salute to the family, and salute to you all that are listening to this in syndication, catching a replay, whether you're listening on iTunes or Google Podcast or Spreaker, or if you're Podbean, or if you're iHeartRadio, wherever you're listening in, man, thank you all so much. But let me pose this with a question. Salute to my brother Felix Nunez, Art, I see you in the building. Thomas Few Sr., what's up with you, bro? Salute to Desmond Kunkendall, my BCU family, man. Salute to my BCU family, man, pulling up in Atlanta this weekend, man. Everybody safe travels, man. But let me ask you the question. How many of you all feel overwhelmed by the noise and division in today's world, man? Especially culturally. How many of you all feel overwhelmed by the noise and the division in today's world? Man, it's so easy to get caught up in these echo chambers that reinforce the things that we believe. But today we're going to explore how to break free from those confines and stay our true authentic selves, man. The world needs you to be authentic. The world needs you to be your authentic self, man. Once again, to the returning viewers, man, I thank you all for your support. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Join the community as we embark on this journey for self-growth and authenticity, man. But before we get too far into the journey, man, you already know how it goes around these parts each and every morning, man. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Say, man, I cannot express to you what that intro does to me each and every time, man. But once again, salute to the family, man. Thank you all, everybody, for tuning in, man. Salute to my brother JC the Storyteller, man, in the building. Salute and congratulations to JC on his latest book. He's also having a book signing. I'm going to post the flyer and the information for his book signing coming up. I believe it's next week down in Augusta, Georgia, man. Salute to my brother JC the Storyteller. Salute to my sister Shade Girl 85. What's up with you? Salute to you, Shade Girl. Salute to my brother Thomas Few Sr., man. What's going on? Desmond Kunkendall, my BCU family in the building. What's happening with it? Jared 11 Green, what's good with you, family? He says, Thomas Few Sr. said, nah, all that mess is just a distraction. You feel me? Salute to happy hour conversations with Tamika. What's up with you, Meek? Winston Lee, old school Winston Lee is in the building. What's good with you, Eric? Not Shade Girl. Eric O is in the building. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Shade Girl 85 says tomorrow is my life day. Salute to my sister Shade Girl. With a didn't we just I think you just it seemed like you just had a birthday. I'm tripping. It's been a year that quick? It hasn't been a year that quick? Or are you on the Mahari Nation Sports Podcast campaign? You know, Mahari have a birthday like every 60 days. It's been a year that quick, Shay Girl. Good googly moogly, man. Good googly moogly. Man, but yeah, congratulations, man, to my brother JC on the latest release, man, his latest book. Yeah. Salute to JC. All right, man. So let's go on and get to it. For those of y'all who may not be familiar with the Black Coffee Club Live, y'all have to excuse me, man. All of my bells and whistles are everything set to go off, and so they're going off in real time. So y'all have to bear with me. Apologies for that. But the Black Coffee Club Live is dedicated to our personal development, community empowerment, and conversations that matter to us. Especially, you know, those of us who got a little bit of age on us, a little bit more seasoning, you know, and all of that good stuff. Tamika said, Team Scorpio, happy early life day, man. Go on, y'all Scorpios, man. Go on, head on. Especially you Scorpio women. Y'all get the hell on, man. Y'all get the hell on. You know what? I do remember this. I do remember now, Shade Girl, because your birthday, my daughter's birthday, y'all have a birthday that's like right around real close to each other. So I do remember that now. Yeah, y'all Scorpios, man, y'all go to hell. You feel me? You Scorpio women. And man, my daughter is a Scorpio woman, man. Y'all go to hell. But anyway, today's topic is particularly relevant to me. Coming on the aftermath of this 2024 presidential election, where the landscape, it feels more divided than ever. Salute to Shawnee on the track in the building. I see you, Shawnee. What's up with you? It's more divided than ever. I want to, I guess I'll open up a little bit and share about myself. You know what I mean? Following this election and really through this whole election process, man, for this year, I've been increasingly frustrated by just the constant by the constant just barrages of misinformation, and you know, hyperinflated opinions, man. It's like everybody became, and this happens every 4 years, and I call these people the quadrennials because every 4 years everybody becomes a master level political scientist, always around these elections, man. And it's just the presidential election, never mind the local elections and the yearly elections, the stuff that really impacts your life day in and day out. Never mind any of that. But these quadrennials come out every 4 years, man. And there's just a barrage of just misinformation. I'm talking about heightened sensitivity, man, extra emotions and so on and so forth. And there's a lot. This just has such a negative impact on the human experience, man, around these years. I mean, around these times. And so this year, I became increasingly frustrated. And you all know, normally under normal circumstances, those of y'all who've been around for a few years, I'm often, you know, I often share my thoughts. You know what I mean? Be about it, Farms. What's up with you, homie? Salute. Um, I often share my thoughts. I get the information as I process it. I share my views politically and so on and so forth. This year, I opted not to do so, because of just this. I'm gonna just say it this way. Papa told me don't argue with fools because people looking in can't tell who. So if you are a person and you are a person that maybe you have a little bit more sense. Maybe you are a person who's maybe you've read, maybe you've done some research, maybe you've formulated a an opinion that is backed by research, by evidence of historical data. It's predicated on your personal values, and the direction in which you might be, wanting to direct your family. And so you formulated this opinion based on those things. So why would you take that and engage in an argument with someone who is having a foolish argument? It doesn't make any sense. So Papa told me don't argue with fools. And so I held my mule this year. I didn't say anything. I didn't get pulled into a whole bunch of conversations. Every now and again I had some off air, off to the side conversations with people who, we've been able to exchange ideas. They said that, they were able to share what they were thinking and how they felt. I was able to share what I was thinking and how I felt. Both parties taking the thoughts and the information into consideration and, going on. And that was that. But I just really wanted to abstain from it because of just the spill out that you see, right now, as well as the misinformation that was online, because it was extremely suffocating. You know what I mean? So this year I realized I needed to take a step back. You understand what I'm saying? Focus on my values, focus on what, really my family, focus on my loved ones, what really mattered to me, as well as, my code as a man. You know what I mean? So, and that's kind of basically, what we're going to be discussing today, and that is how to resist the echo of divisive rhetoric and stay authentic to ourselves in a world that pressures us to conform. Like, you are being pressured to conform to divisiveness. You feel me? You are being pressured. Like, think about this. You are being pressured to conform to a state of divisiveness, whether it's, the feminists, whether it's the fascist, whether it's racist, whether it's whatever. You are being forced almost on a constant basis, 24/7. You are being forced to conform to the pressures of engaging in this divisiveness, period. Like, every minute of every day. Harry O said, every minute of every day, you got to make a decision. And if you, and there's no in between, there's no, take a little bit here, take a little bit of there and apply. You know what I'm saying? You take a little bit of this ingredient, take a little bit of that ingredient, take a little bit of this ingredient, and then you make your own, you feel me? You make your own creation. It's not like that. You know what I mean? And so for me, I'm gonna tell you this. For me, politically, I am a person that my political stance resembles a whole hell of a lot of your grandmama's cooking. It resembles grandmama's cooking a whole hell of a lot. Shade Girl, are you picking up what I'm putting down, Shade Girl? A whole lot of Alabama. You feel me? Whole lot of codeine Alabama shit. Whole lot of Mulry, Alabama. Whole lot of, whole lot of Choctaw Indian shit. Whole lot of it. My political stance and how in my political practice is a whole lot like grandmama cooking. Anybody ever watch your grandmama cook? Like, it's probably a whole lot of y'all that haven't. That's why y'all don't be knowing how to make sweet potato pie, and y'all don't be knowing how to pick greens, and y'all don't know how to brine your bird, all that kind of stuff. Salute to AB in the building. I see you, homie. I'm waiting on y'all, literally. Like, I want to know, have y'all ever sat in the kitchen and watched your grandmama cook? Y'all never been in there with grandmama while she was cooking, especially around this time of year, especially around, the Thanksgiving holiday. If you've ever watched your grandmama, I call mine nanny. If I'm watching my nanny cook, it's a little bit of this, it's a little bit of that. You feel me? A scoop of this, a scoop of that. Oh, okay, we out of that. So, okay, that's cool. Let me mix this and mix that. to supplement for this, there's a whole lot of different additives. You understand what I'm saying? A whole lot of different ingredients in order to create something that ultimately, when it's all said and done, especially as I look at it now, is magical. You feel me? So it's like it's no different than, I don't know. You take Maybach Mel, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you. If you Shawa La Ya, I said I was gonna try to say your whole name. Salute to Shawa in the building. What's up with you, love? Um, Grandma cooking. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, she might bake when she go to bake a cake. You understand what I'm talking about? And she go and she'll get some flour. You understand? And you got flour, then you got sugar, you got eggs, then you got then you got what you call that? What you call that? Butter and some oil, some cinnamon, vanilla extract. All of this stuff, man, you add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that. And none of it, the crazy thing about it is none of it. The only thing that even has a remarkably tastes good by itself is the sugar. None of this other stuff tastes good by itself. But when you put it all together, then the cake come out the oven, you got something magical. You got something magical. You got something delightful. That is how that's my political practice. I'm not a far leftist. I'm not far on the right. I do the best that I can with the information that's presented to me in order to create a political practice that, for one, goes in line lockstep with my code, my values, and my values and my mode of operation as a man. And then secondly, I go and I empower myself with information that I feel is going to have the best positive impact on my family and ultimately my community. You understand? I don't get all into the different levels of tricky politics, man. I don't get all into that. I don't get all into identity politics. I don't get all into these different issues. I don't get all into the extreme circumstances. I don't get all into that. You feel me? I do my best to make decisions based on that are researched, that are vetted, that are that are in line with me. And that's it. And in doing that, I literally resist the urge to conform to divisiveness. You can't pull me one way or the other. Salute to Lala D. I see you in the building. You can't influence me. You can't shame me. You can't make me feel some kind of way and shame me for anything. You can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can try, but it's not going to work because I know exactly who the hell I am. I know exactly who the hell I am. I know exactly what I stand on. I know exactly what I believe, and I'm a man about it. Like I'm a man about mine. That's what Jay-Z said. I'm a man about mine. And ultimately, I'm willing to die behind what it is that I believe. And that's just what that is. So anyway, the we're talking about how we are going to be able to resist the echo. And when I say the echo, I'm talking specifically about echo chambers, because that's what is commonly, that's what we experience day in and day out. We have moved into the era of echo chambers and how to stay authentic in a divided world, how to be authentically yourself. Now, for me, I've noticed this, and I've been noticing this trend for probably about the last 2, maybe 3 years or so, right? And so I'm looking at these various echo chambers. Corey Lee Box in the building. What's up with you, homie? I see you over on the G. Um, and in these echo chambers, you go in, and what do you see? You see people saying and repeating the same things over and over and over and over, right, wrong, or indifferent, no matter how accurate they are or how inaccurate they are. You hear the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And people say, oh, it's going to be this. Oh, it's going to be that. Oh, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this. And then if you come into an echo chamber and you have a differing of opinion and you offer a difference of opinion, then you be automatically become ostracized. And in this modern day of social media and social media practices, what do you become? You become blocked. You get kicked out of communities. You get ran out of communities. You start receiving hate mail, hate comments. People will make their way to your content and start trolling and so on and so forth, all because you have a difference of opinion. So the first thing in dealing with echo chambers and avoiding or resisting, I won't say avoid because you can't avoid them, but resisting the echoes and staying authentic to yourself. The first thing, which is and these are not in order, you know what I'm saying? They're not in order of importance. But the first thing is recognizing an echo chamber. The first step in resisting the echo is to recognize that you're in an echo chamber. These are environments, whether it's on social media, whether it's in your friendships, whether it's family dynamics, where your beliefs are constantly um, influenced and then reinforced without any challenge. There's no challenge. Like, it's comfortable. You feel me? It's no different than, like, if I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, right? I'm cool as hell when I go in the room and everybody's a Dallas Cowboy fan. You feel me? I come in, I got my Emmitt Smith throwback jersey on. I got my Dallas Cowboys hat slightly pointed east. You feel me? And I walk in and everybody like, yo, hey, what's happening? Yo, you feel me? And all is well. But if I am a San Francisco 49ers fan, right? And I go into a room and it's all Dallas Cowboy fans, and you walk in, and what's gonna happen? Motherfuckers gonna look at you, boo, boo, oh, y'all suck, boo. You see what I'm saying? It's the echo chamber works the same thing, the same way. Be a Ohio State Buckeye fan and go in there with a motherfucking Eddie George throwback jersey and walk into a room full of Michigan Wolverine fans and see what's gonna happen. An echo chamber is a space where your ideas are, influenced, they're reinforced without challenge. It's comfortable. You understand? It can be echo chambers are dangerous though. Echo chambers are dangerous because of the fact that they're comfortable, because of it limits your perspective. You get locked into a very limited perspective, a very narrow view of the world. And in a lot of ways, you limit your ability to think critically and to think objectively. It's hindered, not even limited, it's eliminated. You understand what I'm saying? You have to ask yourself, are you engaging with a diverse range of opinions? Or are you hearing what you want to hear? And it's nothing worse than a person, for me, than a person who hears or seeks to hear what they want to hear. You understand what I'm saying? I'm one of the people that when you call me, you can't call me with that bullshit, which is why I don't get a lot of calls. I don't get a lot. You can't call me with your bullshit. And you know how we are as people, especially as adults. We're in this space where you know who to call to get the response that you want. You know it. You know it. You know who to call to get the response that you're looking for. You know when you want some bullshit, you know exactly who to call to get them to sign off on your bullshit. If you want to hear something raw and you want to hear the authentic, you want to hear the truth, you know who to call to get the truth. You know who to call and they're gonna tell you, man, you really on some bullshit. You feel me? You really on some bullshit. You know who to call to get that. And at the end of the day, that is exactly how I view an echo chamber. I view an echo chamber as it's just a space where everything is limited. It's like a monolithic thought process, and everybody's on the same page. And if you have a difference of opinion, you are ostracized. You understand? A lot of us that come over from and have followed and still follow the boxing community, you see that all throughout the boxing community. You see groups of people who have the same thought process, and then there's an echo chamber. You feel me? And it's just the same sentiments. Boom, 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 boom. And the thing about it is, a lot of people, similar to boxing, is in boxing being a microcosm of life. In real life, there are some people who actually do research, who look beyond, they formulate opinions, and then they speak an opinion. And somebody who is looking for that opinion because that opinion is close with reference to their opinion, and then you take that information, you don't vet it, and then you just start to repeat it, and that creates an echo chamber. And the next thing you know, you have a gang of people all saying the same thing, all headed the same direction, without any outside or any opposing thought, where you can come together and formulate a more holistic view of a situation. You feel me? Another thing, part two, that was part one. Part one was recognizing the echo chamber. You got to recognize when you are literally engulfed or involved or around the echo chamber. Number two is the importance of self-reflection to stay authentic, right? Self-reflection is the key. So how can you be authentic without self-reflection? You have to know, I'm trying not to cuss, but if I was going to cuss, I would say, you got to know who the fuck you are. In order for you to stay authentic, how can you be authentic and you don't know who you are? Who are you? And I guarantee you, half of you all in here, like literally listening to me, this is no disrespect. You have absolutely no idea who you are. And imagine having lived the better part of 50 years and don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. Who are you really? You understand what I'm saying? Who are you really? What do you stand on? Because a man is supposed, I can only speak for a man. I can only speak for the shit I've been through. A man is supposed to have some shit that you're literally going to stand on. I'm trying not to curse. A man is supposed to, excuse me, you're supposed to have something that you're supposed to stand on. A man has to have a code. You're supposed to stand on something. For me, as a man, I promote and protect manhood, and manhood promotes, or I promote and try my best to exemplify manhood. Manhood promotes and protects and fosters and nourishes womanhood and childhood. You understand what I'm saying? So manhood is supposed to cover womanhood and childhood. That's what I stand on as a man. That's something that cannot be compromised. For me, you got to know who you are. And the only way you're going to be able to figure out who you are is you have to spend some time reflecting, not being on social media all day, not scrolling mindlessly and endlessly, not just engulfing yourself in work and then leaving work and then watching television and what they call binge watching TV. And so, no, who are you? You have to figure out who you are. Self-reflection is key. You have to take time to assess your beliefs, your values, your motivations. And I'm telling you that in the midst of all of these politics that have been going on for over the last year, I'm looking at it, and your political position does not represent the person that you are presenting yourself to be. Who you say you are does not line up with your political perspective. It doesn't. It's not lining up with the political perspective that you're communicating. Who are you? Salute to my homie Boxing and Barbecue in the building. What's up with you, family? Who are you? And the only way you're going to be able to really, truly get to the bottom of who you are is you have to have reflection. You have to reflect. You have to reflect. You have to reflect. Self-reflection is key. You're not going to be able to get to your authentic self without looking at yourself. It is impossible. And that is why I can sit here boldly and confidently say that probably about 85% of the people running around have absolutely no idea who they are. A lot of people are still the children that they grew up being, and they're still operating and walking through this world with a childhood lens. That's why everybody's playing a victim. When you're an adult, you can't be a victim. You are not a victim. You feel me? You're not victimized. We're not victims. We are refugees of our decisions. Yeah, Eric O says, he says, starts when you wake up, stop reaching for that phone. Reflect first. You got to have honest conversations with yourself. And that'll help you identify what truly matters to you. I find myself, when I take the time to reflect, I could better articulate my opinions. Sometimes you'll see me up here talking. Like sometimes do you peep that I have moments of reflection when I'm here where I'm talking and then I'll stop and then I look off and I say, I had to reflect for a second. You feel me? Like you have to, like I try I just did it. I stay in a constant space of reflection. I constantly reflect. Something happens. I don't blame. I reflect and I say, I could have did that better. Uh, yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, I gotta eat that. Yeah, I gotta own that. Reflection, you have to stay in a constant state of reflection, period. I can better when I reflect and I'm in these spaces of reflection, I can better articulate my opinions. Instead of just repeating some shit I heard online. No, I have to reflect on myself. I have to do the research. I read and I reflect and I think. I read and I'm a practical application person. So I get information, right? And I internalize content, right? And information and I read and I get this info and then I practically apply it to my life in order for me to formulate an opinion. And then I can go from there. This clarity, it fosters my authenticity and my confidence. You feel me? People often talk to me and they like, man, bro, why are you so confident? You know what I mean? And I've had this conversation recently a lot too. Like, man, your confidence is just why? Because I've done the work. Because I do the work, not done. I do the work. I do the work. I don't if I don't if I'm talking about something, you best believe I know what I'm talking about. When I go into disagreements, right? This is my secret. When I go into disagreements, or it might be a debate or an argument or whatever the case may be, right? And usually, first of all, I don't do a whole lot of arguing and none of that, and it's usually all lighthearted. But when I go into these discussions of a differentiating opinion, right? I don't enter into conversations that I can't win. I don't enter into discussions and disagreements that I can't win. It's the cheat code. I know absolutely 100% that I'm able to stand on factual information and I can prove it. If it's not factual information and I can't prove it, then I'm not entering into that argument. That's my cheat code. All right, I'm gonna ask a question, and y'all don't lie to me. What practices do you engage in for self-reflection? Y'all share your tips. What practices do you engage in personally for self-reflection? Share your tips. Somebody might be able to pick up some game off the ground that you drop. Lala D says, when God sees you really trying, you'll get dreams and visions too, and information. It comes to you. It comes to you. It is a universal thing. Boxing and barbecue says prayer. That's a big one. He says prayer. Prayer. Because to be real, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Boxing and barbecue, to be real. And the fact is, a lot of people don't know how to pray, man. And that's why I don't, I've not, especially when I was active in the church, I didn't allow everybody to just pray for me and to pray over me. And I don't allow people to just touch me, especially in prayer. I don't allow people to just touch me. You feel me? Um, a lot of people don't know how to pray. You have absolutely no idea how to pray. They don't, they even enter in the echo chambers when they actually pray. You feel me? And all they're doing is regurgitating stuff that they heard during a prayer. You feel me? Um, and that's why a lot of people can't get prayers through, in my opinion. But anyway, I ain't gonna go too far into that, man. I don't wanna get in no, I don't want to turn this into a religious debate. But prayer is a big one. But a lot of people actually don't know how to pray. You feel me? And in your prayer, though, and it's powerful that you actually said that, bro, because in your prayer, you have to have an assessment of yourself, right? You have to have an assessment of yourself. In a prayer, you have an assessment of yourself. You have a desired outcome. You see the distance between the assessment of yourself and the desired outcome. And you also, within all of that, you have to come offering thanksgiving as well. You feel me? You have to come offering the thanksgiving as well. Sometimes you offer an atonement. Like prayer is powerful, man. Prayer is powerful. Yes, powerful. AB says he writes in a journal. Yeah. Shawa says, I mention mine. I search myself. How, sister? How do you search yourself, though, Shawa? Don't think. How do you search yourself? How do you search yourself? My brother Thomas Few Sr. says meditation and journaling. He meditates and he keeps a journal. You feel me? Yeah, you have, I'm gonna do my shameless plug thing. You do have spaces for journaling. You have spaces for not just journaling. You have a space to keep notes. You know what I'm saying? Where'd it go? Where the notes go? You have space for journaling. You have space for a note. You have a space for a habit tracker. You have a spaces for what you're grateful for, all in the Simple Truth Minute Manual Personal Organizer. The new one will drop. It will drop. Let's say we're gonna drop it Black Friday. Put some pressure on us. It's gonna drop Black Friday. You feel me? It's gonna drop Black Friday. While y'all are ready to spend some money, you can go buy a planner. You feel me? It's gonna be dropping Black Friday. How about that? Who else? AB said, yeah, like they paying for Jim Crow Joe. Come on, bro. He coming in here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me see. Lala D said Junior a mess. I ain't no mess. Okay. Tamika says meditate, journal, talk with the Most High, walking in nature. Shay Girl said, I pray throughout the day. I pray throughout the day. For me, I'm gonna share this and then I'm gonna move on. I sit still usually, and I have these moments of just quieting, and I just quiet everything, and I work on quieting my mind. Now, I'm gonna be real with you all. It takes me a while to quiet my mind. It takes me a while to quiet my mind. It takes me a while to stop my mind. Because my mind is always on go. So it takes a while. It takes a while. Shawa said it is called introspection. I go within and check how I truly feel. I question my motives and actions. Takes place within seconds because I've done it for so long. Wow. Yeah, wow. AB says Black Friday's for the savages. I'm staying home. All right. So we realize the importance of self-reflection in order to identify who we are. My brother Boxing Barbecue says, for me, I take an assessment of myself and how I pray. Praying for strength in the areas that I'm weak, thankfulness for the areas that I'm strong. All right. And then my last point in this is and it's for me, it's constantly um engaging with different perspectives. Like I always engage with diverse perspectives. Always, like always. So I'm a person, I'm gonna go back to the boxing conversation. So within the sport of boxing, I have a lot of opinions about a lot of things, but I go and I listen to content from people with differentiating opinions. And then I listen to hear how much of it is thoughtful and studied, and how much of it is just some BS. But I listen to all types of differentiating opinions all the time. All the time. I don't consume a whole lot of boxing content anymore because it's just all BS, a lot of it. But I'm saying from when I did. But engage in diverse perspectives. Actively seek out diverse perspectives. That doesn't mean you have to agree with everybody, because you're not ever going to agree with everybody. I don't trust people that agree with everybody. I don't trust people that agree with me. 100% all the time, everything I say, you agree with, man, you're going to have to get the fuck off from around me. I don't trust you. You're going to put the tool on me. Maybach Mel says, I meditate at the beach every top of the day with no devices. Ooh, that's major. Ooh, that's major. Said, but that doesn't mean you agree with everybody, but it's essential to understand different viewpoints. Like you have to commit to immersing yourself and seeking to understand different points of views, period. And that helps you enrich your understanding. Engaging in healthy discussions with those who challenge your beliefs can lead to personal growth and a deeper sense of authenticity. You understand? So if somebody says something to you like, well, I look at it this way and I don't agree with you because of X, Y, and Z. So then you can look at yourself and be like, well, you know what? Man, I am on some bullshit. Like that is some bullshit when I really truly think about it. And nah, I don't really I ain't really messing with that. You feel me? And I'm tripping. And I'm tripping. So you have to literally engage with diverse perspectives. I gotta get ready to wrap this up. We've been here 41 minutes. I said we was gonna do this in about 35, so I gotta go. But it's okay to change your mind. That's the other thing. When you get new information, it is absolutely okay to change your mind. And in modern times, you got to understand that people are going so hard and people are spitting so much venom and they're speaking so rough and so harshly and with so much unmerited and undeserved conviction that they can't go back on what it is that they say. And the thing about it is you can always change. Like you always have to be able to adjust your stance. That's what life is, right? If you're in this life and you're in a space of constant change and constant evolution, then you sure as hell can change your stance. You sure as hell can change your opinion. Before I was a father, I thought one way. I literally did. I thought one way. I acted this way. I viewed the world this way. My oldest baby was born and it all changed. It all changed. It all changed. Change is constant. Change is constant. My brother Eric O said emotionally invested is not good. And see, that's for me, bruh, and this is a good example because I disagree with that. I think that when you come with certain conversations, you have to emotionally invest. Like you have to be, I'm so emotionally invested in being my authentic self and bringing my authentic self to situations. I'm so emotionally invested in that, bro, that it fuels me. Like it powers me to literally constantly be in a space of being my authentic self. Like I'm you have to, you're going to be emotionally invested because if it's not something that's worth being emotional about, then what the hell are we talking about? What are we talking about? Salute to the homie Dre's finest. I see you, bro. What are we talking? If you gotta be emotionally invested in stuff, you know what I mean? When it comes to even with like politics, like I'm not gonna lie, you're dealing with information that is going to impact you. It's going to impact your family. It's going to potentially impact your children. That's something to be emotional about. AB says 100%. Before Tuesday, I definitely thought votes didn't really count, but apparently they do. All that cheap stuff Blue were talking during the doing to keep RFK and Stein off the ballot was for a reason. Uh T Few says emotions are what makes you take action. If you aren't emotionally tied to it, you won't move it. It won't move you. That's a fact. Yeah. Shawa says I'm an emotional person. I just can't help it. Yeah, I can't help it. Yeah, but you have to be, but the problem is when people is the Eric O, the problem is family, when people are emotionally invested in something that they have not done the research on. You feel me? You can't be emotionally invested in somebody else's argument. You feel me? You can't be emotionally invested. Like I am emotionally invested in the importance of us learning time management and us practicing our and improving our time management practices. I am emotionally invested in that, bro, because I understand that time is the absolute most precious uh article of exchange that you have. I understand that. I understand it is the biggest commodity, the most valuable commodity that you have. I understand that 100%. You feel me? But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm emotionally invested in um I don't know, Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence too. I'm not emotionally invested in that. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Lala D says, I remember my brother drank the last of the Kool-Aid and I was so mad. And I said, I thought you didn't like Kool-Aid. And he said, I changed my mind. It's my favorite. You feel me? He changed. He changed on your ass. He changed on your ass. Just like that. Yeah. All right, man. I got to slide. Listen to me. You have to get diverse perspectives in your life. That's the only way you're going to be able to grow. You're not going to be able to grow. Growth is uncomfortable. Growth is very it makes you uneasy. It doesn't feel good. But diverse perspectives will help expedite your growth. And then when you're on the other side of growth, you have a whole new perspective. I'm gonna say this. I want you to think about your own experiences. What's the time you changed? Excuse me. Think of a time that you changed your mind after hearing a different perspective. I ain't worried about you putting it in the chat, but I want you to reflect on that and think about that. You know what I mean? So now I'm about to get ready to slab. I want to review everything real quick. I want you to know that as we wrap up, I want to emphasize the importance of staying true to yourself amidst the noise, amidst the divisiveness, and amidst the pressure for you to engage in the divisiveness. I need you to really understand the importance of staying true to yourself. Resisting the echo is about recognizing your beliefs and recognize that your beliefs are being challenged, and you have to remain committed to your authenticity. I need you to walk away from here, walk away from this conversation, being committed. You feel me? Committed. Absolutely 100% committed to your authenticity. I'm going to summarize it. One, you got to be aware of echo chambers in your life. Identify the echo chambers in your life. We going into the holiday season. You're going to be around a whole bunch of people. Identify those echo chambers. I need you to practice self-reflection to clarify your beliefs on a daily basis. Men, I'm going to speak directly to men. You have to practice self-reflection. You understand what I'm saying? You can't, you gotta have something to stand on, something that you can't be compromised on, because if you can be compromised, then you can be compromised. You can't talk about they trying to take our sons and do our sons, and they trying to emasculate black males, and they trying to do all this to our sons, and then side with individuals who are pushing, who have a gender neutral agenda. That's just an example. Like you can't have it both ways. You have to have something that you're literally going to stand on. You got to reflect in order to clarify your beliefs. And then you have to engage. Number 3 was engage with the diverse perspectives. Engage in arenas where there are diverse perspectives, different people with different thoughts, different ideologies, different practices, different viewpoints. All right, man. Before you go, be sure y'all like the stream. I ain't even put the Cash App up. My fault. Y'all my people be on me, T-Few, everybody be on me, man. He gonna say, man, you supposed to pass my fault, y'all. If you want to support the live stream, # Junior the Truth, JuniorTheTruth. And that's over all the social media platforms. The YouTube is not monetized, so y'all can go ahead on. If you want to support, you can support via the Cash App, man. Thank you all so much for that. I appreciate you all. Also hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share. We've hit a boost. We're closing in on the 10K subscribers, man. So share the content. Also, you can come over to JR the Truth. That's www.jrthetruth.com. That's to send you all things Junior the Truth. You'll be able to connect everywhere. Thank you so much, man, for taking the time to tune in, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. www.theblackgent.com. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind, so be sure to come check us out. www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. This is Junior the Truth signing off. I'm giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until it looks like a paradise, man. I'm Ohio born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing back.
1, 2, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Hey, hold on. And salute to everybody that's still here, man. If you still listening, salute to my brother, Boxing and Barbecue, man. Salute to my brother, Boxing and Barbecue. Man, I'm gonna say this, man. Man, I really truly appreciate you, bro. On my soul, man. I really truly genuinely appreciate you, bro. I said I was going and I'm gone. I am gone. I'm leaving. But let me say this, man. We closing in. Let me tell you exactly where we are with the subscribers right now. And then I'm gonna go into what I'm gonna say to you. And to you all. And a lot of people dropping off, and those are the people that don't need to hear this. The people that are supposed to hear this are gonna hear this. Hold on, let me see where we at. So we've hit a boost. So we are at 9,400 and now we're at 9,449 subscribers. We're closing in on 10K. We were stuck right around 9,200. It kept going down beneath 9,200, and now we're at 9,449. And I'm continuing to share content. I dropped the Pursuit of Success video, which was a highlight of me getting a sack at Pitt in the game versus the University of Houston. I came off of the end and chased down a quarterback, and that video is really truly performing. So we're getting a boost. My brother said he said you got, so we're closing in. We're about 500, and right now we're about 501 subs short of 10K. All right, cool. Hopefully we'll get there. We're gonna continue doing our part. But Boxing and Barbecue, you said you got 10K subscribers. That's crazy. And you did it without sacrificing your integrity, bro. I don't know why that makes me emotional, bro. But man, a man has to have a code, bro. And I'm never, not one time, am I ever gonna come over here and do anything that goes against my integrity, that goes against my belief, that goes against my mode of operation. Never am I gonna sign off on something that I don't believe in. Never am I gonna allow anybody to come in here and just sell something to you all or talk to you all, something that I don't believe in. I don't promote things that I don't personally use myself. Whether it's, Big Mama Sauce, whether it's T-Fuse book, whether it's headphones that I got, you know what I mean, from Tozo. And I just bought some new headphones from Tozo. You feel me? I might unbox them for y'all. I might not. But anyway, I'm never, ever going to come in here and do anything that goes against my integrity. And I can't speak for anybody else. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? I got my eyes on my own paper like the first day of school. And I'm committed to taking the stairs and fuck the escalator. Fuck the elevator. You know what I mean? I'm committed to taking the stairs and building this brick by brick. So it's been a long time coming, man, but we're gonna continue to grow, and I'm gonna continue staying hell bent on being my authentic self. And not just that, I'm gonna stay hell bent on giving you all content that you can actually use. You know what I mean? You're going to have content that you can use and things that you can apply to your life to help raise your social economic status for yourself and your family, man. So I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. I appreciate those words. He says you need to teach these motherfuckers out here, you ain't got to be a jackass to win. Nah, you don't, man. All you have to do is be your authentic self and really, truly believe in yourself and believe in your ability and believe in what it is that you've been blessed with, because everybody has a blessing. And it's all about, right now I'm in a space where I'm just trying to find my tribe. You feel me? As it relates to this content. But man, thank you. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Salute to you, Shawa. I really appreciate you. She said, y'all ain't finna drive me crazy in here getting all emotional and shit. Y'all trying to make me Y'all trying to make me break. I ain't going. She says, we see how you move, Junior. It's a beautiful thing. Keep pushing, King. Salute, loved one. You got that coming. Lala D said that part. I ain't messing with you, Lala. I ain't messing with y'all. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, though, man. I'm really signing off. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gent. Salute to everybody that showed love to the Cash App, man. I'm not salute to y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. View your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm a hard-born player, man. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Just so natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah, so get in style with the Black, yeah. Grooming company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Black, yeah. Company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.